Hello and welcome to our Data Analyst series video. My name is Abdul Kadir Salami. Let's talk about SQL interview question part 1. How to solve it and how to write your queries. Welcome to your SQL tutorial video. Today we are going to dive into SQL queries for interview. We are going to solve some of the interview questions being asked. Okay, so our first question is this. Write an SQL query to find the name and year of the movies. Return movie title and movie release year. So what they want us to do right now is to use our select command to extract our movie title and release year. So we should just bring it out. So that's what it means. Okay, so it means we are selecting by column, not all. So we should select our movie title and our release year. Okay, so we should select them out and launch them out. So that's just what it means. So now to do that, we use our select command, select title, then release year from movies. Okay, so that was it, from movies. So let's execute it. So there's it. So this is it. This is what they want. So that according to the question, like I said, the question is very clear. Write an SQL query to find the name and year of the movies. Return your movie title, just like we did, and then movie release year. So that is done. Okay, so now let's move to the next second question. For the second question, what we have here is write an SQL query to find when the movie, in quotes, The Pursuit of Happiness, released. Return movie release year. Okay, so what this means, they want us to bring out the movie The Pursuit of Happiness. The question remains that what year? So we need to bring out the year the movie was released. So that's just it. What year was the movie released? So now we need to extract the year, and we can only do that from our release year column. Okay, so now to do that, we use our select command, select release year from our table called movies, where title, which is our column, is equals to, well, let's give it a quote, The Pursuit of Happiness. Okay, so let's close it. So this is it. So this will give us the year the movie was released. So let's execute it. Perfect. So as you can see, the movie was released 2006. That's how it works. Write an SQL query to fetch unique value of job title from employee table. Now, we need to write a query to fetch unique value, and unique mean difference, mean different value of job title from employee table. Now let's look at the employee table. Okay, as you can see, we have the job title, social workers, financial advisor, office assistant. Now what we have here, there might be duplicates of this job title. So to create a distinct, which is unique value of this, it means to get a different title excluding duplicate. It means whatever the output will be, we need a different value, not duplicate value, a unique value of job title from our employee table. Now, let's do that. Now, to achieve that, we use our distinct. Okay, so now select distinct. Okay, then job underscore title from our table employee. Now let's execute it. So that's it. So now what this gives us, it gives us the different job title in the column. Different job title, no duplicates, just the unique job title in our column called job title from our table called employee. So that's how it works. So number 4 question. Now, write an SQL to print the first 3 characters of first name from employee table. Now, in this, we are going to use substring is a function. So we are going to use substring function to extract substring from a string. Because to print out the first 3 characters of our column known as first name, so we need to use a function called substring. And substring is a function that extracts a substring from a string. Okay, now let's execute it. To do that, we use select substring. Okay, I said it's a function. Okay, open and close. So in between the bracket, we put our first name, which is first name. Okay, and we give it a comma. Now the question said we should extract the first 3 characters. Okay, so we start with 1, that's the beginning, and then 3. So which means we're extracting from 1 to 3. So it means, okay, so from employees. So what this query means is that select substring, like I said, what it does is a function that extracts a substring from a string. So we are extracting 3 characters from our first name, which is a column. So now this code said extract from 1 to 3 from our table called employee. Now let's execute it. So that's it. So from the first name that we have, we are extracting 3 characters from the column called first name. So now that's it. Retrieve all columns top 3 entries for song release in 2010, 2015, 2019 year. Order by energy, high value. Okay, so right now we are going to use our window function, and window functions applies aggregate, ranking, and analytics function over a particular window or set of window. Okay, so let's do that. With rank, okay, our table top 10s. Okay, as select okay row over partition by year, order by now close it as row number from our table where year in 2010 2015 2019. Then we close the bracket. Now select all from ranked. Top 10 where row number is less than or equals to 3. Okay, so like I said, we use our window function, and I explain what window function does. We also use our rows, and rows can be used if we want to further limit the row within our partition. We also use our over clause. Over clause is used with Windows function to define that window. So let's run it. Okay. So this is it. So these are all the column are the top 3 entry for song release in 2010, 2015, and 2019. Please kindly subscribe, like, and share for more of our videos. Thank you. Okay, so let's move to the next question. Calculate the average BPM, which means beats per minute, for all songs in the data set. Okay, so let's do that. Select sum. We need the sum. Okay, this is our function. The sum of the BPM, sorry. Okay, then we divide it by number of counts from our BPM as our average. Okay, let me make this as average. Okay, from our table called top 10. Okay, yeah, that's it. So the instruction is to calculate the average BPM, like I said, our beats per minute for all songs in the data set. So with what we have here, our sum of the BPM divided by the number of counts gives us our average. So let's execute it. Okay, so that's it. Write an SQL query to print the first name from employee table after replacing A with A, lowercase a with uppercase A. So just like the word sound replace, so what replace does, it means is to replace either a number or a value with another value. So right now, this is very straightforward. So what we need to do is select, then replace. Replace is a function. Okay, so what are we doing? We are replacing first name, that's our column. Okay, comma, then single quote A, then close the quotes, comma, then single quote capital letter A, then single quote, close it. Okay, now what next? From where? From which table? That's from employees. So in summary, what this means is replace all the value in first name column. Replace the small letter A, the lowercase a in all the column of first name with uppercase A, which means capital letter A. So that's what it means. So now let's execute it. Wow. As you can see, that's it. So all the small letter A have been replaced with capital letter A. So that's what replace does. So now let's move to the next one. Write an SQL query to print the first name and last name from employee table with a single column as complete name. So what this means is we have to join the first name and the second name together in a table called complete. Okay, so now to do that, we have to use concatenate, the abbreviation concate. So is to join two values together. So to do that, we use select, then concate is a function. That's it. So in between, so what are we joining together? We are joining first name, comma, then we give it a single column, space, a single column, then we give it a comma. Now what this single column open and close means, it means in between the name, let there be a space. So we don't join them together without a space. So that's what that single and open and close column means. Okay, then with what? Last name. Okay, and as what? As complete name. Okay, from where? That's from employee table. So that's it. So now let's execute it. So that's it. So that's what concatenate means. Concatenate means to join two values together. And like I said, this means space in between the two first name and the last name. So that's what it means. Write an SQL query to print detail of employee with job title as pharmacist. So I think at this point, what we are trying to achieve here is that we are searching for pharmacists from job title. And job title is a table. So we are extracting pharmacists alone from that table. And that is what will lead us to our like operator. use like operator from here. So now to do that, so what we need to do is our select all from employees, okay, where job underscore title, okay, like pharmacist, single quotes, then pharmacist. Then we give it a percent and then close the single quotes. So that's it. And this percent sign we put at the back of the pharmacist is a white card, okay? Is a white card sign. So it represents 0 or more character in a string. So what this means right now, this query, it means I need pharmacists from just pharmacists from the job title, okay? So as you can see from here, we have the job title, account executive, executive secretary, but what we need now is just pharmacist. So now let's execute it. So that's it. So like operator, what it does is it gives you, is like it search for a pattern, okay? It search for a pattern and it gives you the result of the pattern. Determine the trend of speechiness over the years. Okay, so select years, then our average, in bracket we have our speechiness, that's SPCH, as average underscore speechiness, okay. Comma, minimum SPCH as mean underscore speechiness, comma, then we have our marks, in bracket SPCH as marks underscore speechiness. Okay, from which table? That's from our top 10s, then group by year, order by year. Okay, so that's it. Something is missing. From top 10, okay. Okay, so let's execute it. Okay, perfect. So we have our year, we have our average speechiness, we have the minimum speechiness, then we have the max speechiness. So this is the query, and this is how to get the trend of speechiness over the years. Please kindly subscribe, like, and share for more videos. Thank you.